And today, a third Baltimore police officer charged in a federal racketeering case pleads guilty.
Detective Jamil Ram says that he was guilty of stealing thousands of dollars from people he detained here in Baltimore. And Police Chief T.J. Smith says that he left the agency in July, was suspended without pay since his indictment. ABC 2's Brian Kubler is standing by right outside Federal Courthouse in downtown, and he has more today on the plea. Brian.
Jamie, that fallout from the spring indictment just keeps coming as today a third officer reversed his plea and said, "I'm guilty." On second thought, Jamil Ram pleaded guilty to the first count of this March 1st indictment alleging racketeering and conspiracy while part of the Baltimore City Police Department. The former detective of the once vaunted gun trace task force is the third to reverse pleas so far to the charges of robbing and extortion of Baltimore citizens and bilking the city out of thousands of dollars in overtime fraud. He told the judge, quote, "I am guilty, Your Honor." A move his lawyer explained thought would help his client in sentencing.
Under the federal system, you automatically get 3 points reduced off the sentencing guidelines for pleading guilty. So it's always advantageous to plead guilty if you think you're going to be convicted.
Ram now faces a max of 20 years in prison. He's the third of the 8 indicted officers to reverse his plea. His partners Maurice Ward and Avodio Hendricks pleaded guilty in July. Folks, can we talk to you about... Ram's family had nothing to say as they left the courthouse today. Not many have said much about this case so far, but Ram's attorney said that may change after these plea deals are locked in by a federal prison sentence.
I think he's doing fine. There's a lot more that's going to happen. Sentencing will be in several months, and maybe we'll be able to say more at that time.
Meanwhile, later this week, a fourth officer from that task force is also expected to follow suit. Detective Gondo is expected to reverse his plea here on Thursday. For now, we're live in downtown Baltimore. Brian Kubler, ABC 2 News.